Right. Alright, so yeah, so we've got to go all the way back up here. Sorry about that. Right, how do we get back up to it? Is it just a straight up thing? I don't know if I have to do that again. It might not be. Oh, it's a timed thing where that's going up, that's going down, and when that drops, so there's the timer ticking across. And if you don't make it in that time, then it closes rather than slowly dropping down. Right. There we go. So is that now going to stay open? Okay, the timer stopped, so I'm guessing so. Always nice not to have a timer. Drop. Right. Right. Ooh, let's read. In preparation for our voyage, Messer Alighieri met with me repeatedly. At first our meetings were about purchasing supplies, but soon they became about higher things. Life, love, honour, and justice. He taught me that society was set up in such a way as to control its members, to stop us from thinking, from seeing. Soon I could look past all the laws and illusions. I understood that mankind was being used by its rulers, that we, the people, deserved freedom. It was then that Dante began showing me pages from a book that Messer Polo had brought back from the palace of the great Genghis Khan. The manuscript, the codex, was about our order, the assassins. Right, where am I going? So it's just through there. That didn't seem so hard. Nope. No! Right. I was too slow. I think... Let's see, the controller stopped vibrating when it goes into water. Right. Not much time on this one. Okay, then there was. So we now have this one. That's one directly above me. Oh my goodness, we're never going to get this high. What kind of monster are you? What? Right, I'm probably just going to wait this out and try and work out how to get out of here for this moment. Ah, right. So you climb. That's a. I'm guessing that's a red herring then. That plank. I guess you go onto here. Let's. Nope. Okay. But right. So that door. No, that door doesn't lock. So we can mess around trying to work out how best to do this bit. Right. And then we can... Because we can't get up there. We need to get over there, but... Whenever I do that, Ezio does that. It just drops down. I don't want him dropping down. I want him going up. See? See? Just does that. I don't want him doing that. Is there a way to get up there then? No, I don't think there's any handholds. Cobwebs, whatever. That doesn't help. Okay. You want to do that? Good. That's very nice of you. Don't think there's anything over there, is there? Right. So now what we want to do is we want to go over here. Yes, I know that the door's going to be closed. Right. So now I know I can do that. We'll do that. We know that'll work. Camera! Okay, so... Now where am I going? This way? Ah, yes, I'm guessing so. Our planned voyage never took place. While returning to Ravenna to pick up the remainder of his belongings, Dante died. Dismayed at the loss of my mentor, I went to inform my father and Messer Polo of the sad news. Before I could even speak, I was ushered into the study, and my father, his face white, locked the door behind me. Shocked, I listened in silence as he spoke. Dante intended to take the Codex to Spain where it would be safe, but he was being watched. The enemy of the assassins, the Knights Templar still existed. I recalled the stories he had told me of the Templars, and it all became clear. Dante had been murdered. The Templars knew about the Codex, and they knew about us. Shaking, my father told me to take the Codex and leave for Spain at once with my wife and child. As Messer Polo ushered me out the door, he handed me a small piece of paper with a number on it. With this number I could draw on his credit more ducats than I had ever seen in my life, at any bank in Italy. Right. I could go off and explore, but I don't think it's really a great idea, so we'll see where this takes us. Up, round, up, up. Down, down. Up. Right. No. Right. Up. No. I'm guessing this is where the other kind of side door came from. No, this is back of here, isn't it? Of course it is. Ah, and we can hop down there. I think. Yeah, this leads up to here. Good. I think it's because I ran up the wall, which is the problem with this game, is the controls are not as precise as it would be nice to have them be. Especially when that happens, because the door's about to close, isn't it? Like that, and I don't even know how best to get up there. Actually, can I try that now? Right, that's the idea. Okay. I'll probably keep forgetting that you need to run up and then jump off the wall. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's kind of getting used to the controls and how they interact. And I'd like it if the camera would move during this cutscene to make it easier to set up the next jump. And actually it jumped for me very nice of you, Mr. Camera. Hop, up, down. I was worrying when it jumped up to, oh, you want to use your medicine? No, I don't want to use my medicine. I think I missed one of these on the way back. Hopefully I can just escape another way out. Right. We set sail that night, the ship filled with cargo to sell in the markets at Barcelona. At first all was well. Then, to avoid a coming storm, we laid anchor in the Otranto harbour. Cloaked in darkness, the pirates came. I didn't see them until they were already boarding my ship. I hid with my family in the hold. Pulling out the codex, I ran the worn leather cover over through my hands. Then, I broke the spine. The pages slid silently onto the floor. I scattered them into the chests, boxes, and containers I was carrying to market. The men who found us were drunk. I could smell it on their breath. When they asked for the codex, I knew who had sent them. Holding back my rage, I said that I had thrown it overboard. They started to laugh. Two held me down, still grinning, while the rest cut off my wife's clothes. She begged for mercy until her voice gave out. Once they were done, they threw her into the sea. They took my cargo, sunk my ship, and left me adrift, clinging to a piece of railing. I made it to the beach with my son. My wife's body washed up on shore the next morning with the tide.